These people. Oh, what? I got the wrong bitch. Meow meow. There you go. That was one octave higher. Anyway, Kojo Sara. Artifact. Artifact. So anyway, my waking hours have shifted. What am I gonna put here? See? What was I playing yesterday? I think I played Dota 2, right? Don't remember anymore. And hold on, right now I'm putting the live chat on. I'm working off screen. There you go. Oh, it's not yet there.
Let's get it on!
Boba, get them!
There you are, evil.
Wow.
You're dead meat!
The more, the merrier.
Over here! Look alive!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Dos.
Over here!
The merrier.
Over here!
Let me amuse myself a little. You really know how to get me going. Wibbly wobbly! You might feel a little... The more, the merrier.
Hi! Blink!
Let me amuse myself a little.
Over here!
The more, the merrier. Nice and spicy. The sun's shine.
Meow 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 meow. Ano ba to? Oh yeah, I know. I did something different today, It's pretty minor. Minor change. Actually, it's a major change. Instead of taking my multivitamins this time of night, I took it earlier today.
Get them! You're toast!
Let's get it on!
Oh, you are eavesdropper.
You asked for it! Over here!
Let me amuse myself. Nice and spicy. Let's do it. I swear, it's for medical research.
Over here!
The more,
Look alive!
let me amuse myself a little.
And I just remembered World of Tanks.
Buckle up. Hi. You're dead meat.
Are you here to play?
I'm not playing with you.
I'm crying pan.
Frick.
Over here.
The more, the merrier.
Over here. Let's get it on.
Let me amuse myself a little. Let me amuse myself a little.
I thought I already had the other one.
Systems shine
Ano na ito?
Look alive. Hi.
just
Wow, I really consumed my battery today. It's because
Buckle up.
after, hearing about all the, generation charges, whatever it's called, I actually, during the day, I powered my PC on free energy. So, yeah.
here to play with me.
Let's get it on.
This really brings me back to working from home. When I would actually consume my battery.
The merrier.
Nice and spicy. Buckle up.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Calm down.
You really know how to get me.
Just relax.
Look at me. Just once.
Oh, I think I can do it 2 more times, no? Although I think I should have also gotten some more. So yeah, actually I also wanna consume my battery tonight, because I haven't, for a very long time I haven't been really consuming the battery. I've never seen how fast my my MPPT, the charge controller, and the 600 watt panel, how fast it charges. Because for several months, I've been using my other, my smaller panels. There were times when one day wasn't enough to fully charge it. So, I hope that tomorrow will be sunny. But if it won't be sunny, that would be okay. I will get to see how my charging components, how well they work. Yeah, but I'm pretty confident. Um, I'm pretty confident that it will fully charge. Because first of all, my panel is like twice, twice in wattage of the owner too, and then second, I'm now using an MPPT, and the MPPT converts the excess voltage to increased current. So I'm pretty confident with it. I think I should get more twice. I should just get more. Right now I think I'm gonna run out of more. So what else? Yeah, of course I've been abusing my electric fan. It's freaking hot, man. It's freaking hot. Times like these. Oh, back when I was shivering in the office. Yeah, whatever. Just gotta do something about it instead of feeling bad. But I still like to complain.
Let's get it on! Hi! Over here! Let's blow them up! Nice and spicy!
Let's see if I've already surpassed the last loadout. Not yet. Yo, maybe I won't surpass it. Oh, we still have two of these, so 30%. This one is numerical, not percentage. And turns out I like jump style. You should listen to more of it. But definitely not while doing job. Not while doing my work stuff. See, Lauma. the the two thirst traps. uh how now I'm curious, how do their talents work? Um, Cause I really wanna, I guess I'm looking for something that has a long duration, for the burn effect. But I haven't really tested it, you know. Like, I really don't know anything about burn. The frick? Where did I put my... Where did I put my, rubbing alcohol? Hey, what's that? Why is it still there? Oh, it's a long duration. I wonder if,
Forest, protect us.
I think that will cause burn, no? If you had a pyro.
You poor lost lamb. Just wait for the river. Sharing my knowledge. Hey,
The frick did that do?
rain outlines your fate. Lightning terrified.
It's like I learned nothing. What does this do? Bro, they have the two water straps. They have the two dendro water straps. Loma and Nefer. The comments on Teshilate's videos of them. Those guys are crazy. She is green, so that kind of makes me think she's Dendro. How about Neferin? Loma's skill. I think it's pretty long in duration. Trigger critical hits. Man, I don't understand. Let's just see. What? Why is she so low? What are those? I'm not learning anything. I guess she's not for me. I don't think I'm gonna finish this. Oh, Loma's also here. Why don't they put a dendro? Excuse me. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I mean, they just made it OP. So that players would wanna get them. Oh, she's pretty cool though. That's pretty cool. I mean, her. Oh, you know what she does? Her choreography. Oh, hey, hey, man. Yeah, I think I do like her. I wish I were that agile in real life. Oh, is that like a heel drop? Oh, I think that is a heel drop. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I think that's her main weapon. Her shoes. You know, that's a lot of damage with her burst. Kirara. Yeah, I wasn't aware that Kirara was Dendro. Anyway, I think I'm done, right? Anyway, you know, I actually have a punching bag, heavy bag, and speed bag. But you know, I'm pretty embarrassed to use them because I don't want to be noisy. Yeah, I wouldn't want a wooden board for my speed bag. I want cement. You know, that would be less noisy. Be more quiet. No, I don't want to be. No, I want to be considerate towards the people around me. How does her? It's gonna take a long time before I'll be able to field Collie, and then no, Sarah, I always like to put her in when Razor and Kitching are here. So let's try. Am I gonna put? I'm definitely gonna put Auntie Lisa. Uh, uh, I really don't wanna. I really don't wanna use Electro against the Jade Plume Terrorist Room. Don't wanna use Electro, but I think I gotta. Then of course, sacrificing the heal. What's his name? Razor. And then Kudusara. And then, I'm sorry, Kitchen. It's not your time to shine. Pyro, 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 pyro. Man, I don't know. Yeah, maybe if I'm deficit on the second round of any of these, you can just go back.
Let's get down to business.
Fundy.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
With sword comes shadow. You might feel a little pinch. Incoming.
Come a little closer.
Let's get down to
No
business.
place, nowhere to hide. Let's see.
Try not to.
Yes.
Incoming. Hey, speed of light.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Yan, two, tres,
With sword
two.
comes shadow.
Cool.
Don't blink. Hey,
Anong pala siya?
How's this? On a lucky day.
you're dead meat.
Damn, they're pretty tough.
Speed of light. Cut to the chase. I swear, it's for medical research.
Light blade.
Calm down. Don't blink.
Come a little closer.
How's this?
Let's get it on. Nowhere to hide. You're toast.
Cool.
Storm the front.
Eh,
Flash.
cool. Oh, that's perfect. Big numbers.
You asked for it. Drop your weapons. Quiver. Boba, get them.
I like how my team are like buffers.
Flash.
Sarah and the Chevros. Oh. Oh? I thought there was only one of those.
No turning back. Strike.
Good thing it's not for 20 seconds.
Boba, get them. Quiver.
I think I should really get some more exercise. Last time I went out was the other day.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand.
Oh, yesterday actually.
Try not to enjoy this
Early
too much.
yesterday.
You've been a naughty.
Speed of light. Hey, cut to the chase. Incoming.
I remember this. This duo. Especially back when I couldn't, back when my party was
Don't blink.
weaker,
Nowhere to hide.
I couldn't even defeat the Hunter Seeker.
Surrender in a
He might feel a little.
Oh, it's great to see these. It's been a while.
Don't blink. With sword comes shadow.
Your journey ends here.
Another one.
Your sacrifice is ready.
There you go.
try not to enjoy this.
Gloves off. Cut to the chase. Let's get it on. Speed of light. Hey. Nowhere to hide.
You're in for a little shock.
There's another one. After this guy.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand.
For medical
Your
research.
sacrifice is ready.
Let's see. Cut to the chase.
So cold. No, it's, here, yeah, the heat index is reaching 45 degrees Celsius.
Come a little closer.
Let me convert that to Fahrenheit later. After this match. When we get a break.
Speed of light.
Try not to enjoy this.
You asked for it. Cut to the chase.
I think we're reaching 45. Oh, Philippine Red Cross. We're reaching 45 degrees Celsius. Can you believe it? We're reaching 113 Fahrenheit. .45 degrees Celsius. If I keep on going out, I'm gonna get tanned again, just like when I was going to the office. I mean, my hands and my arms they were pale. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and look across the water. got me.
Gaining the upper hand. Nice and spicy. Stop right there. Strike. No turning back.
No, I forgot to use the... I forgot to use Yang Ling's burst.
Drop your weapon.
No issue. Let's build it up again. This one, Konjo, Echo, Razor, Quebec. Good thing he spawned right there. I got to hit him. Oh no, we ran out of time.
Storm the front.
No, I really gotta be mindful. I've been making errors in the burst order, in the skill order. No, not like that. That was actually a
No turning back.
burst. I mean a combo error.
Hands where I can see 'em.
How about your place? What's the temperature that registered? Yeah, hydro.
You're in for a little shock. Surrendering. Nowhere to hide. I'll be fine.
I know.
Come a little closer.
Oh wow, it overloads. It does overload even if it's hydro. It's a hydro opponent.
You've been a naughty boy. Try not to. Let's get it on.
There you go.
To the tape.
Damn bro, that's very that is very common.
Nowhere to hide.
Isa. Baby, no, no, no. And I'm very sad to say I haven't quit drinking coffee. I don't think that using energy drink as a substitute will work right away. I'm thinking about an extreme measure. I might try and make myself gag every time I drink coffee. I don't know. So I'd just like to share, for a very long time I only took black coffee, like just the instant coffee, nothing on it. But this year. I don't remember when it started, maybe last year also. I've been adding a little bit of fresh milk. To get rid of the bitterness. So, I don't know. That's another error. It's a good thing I'm aware of what combos I want to use and then the correct order. I guess with enough practice, I'll be able to minimize my errors. Just like before. Before, I really relied on elemental reactions to deal damage. Especially before I really made Razor very strong. For a long time, Lisa was my main. That's another error. I wasted my burst. And it's pretty badass. I just remember. Chevrolet is my healer on this party. I survived so many rounds. I didn't even notice. I guess subconsciously I was really dodging. Which is good because right now I'm freaking rambling. I'm actually envisioning the stuff that I'm saying. Envisioning, and while thinking about the coffee, I was thinking about the taste and the smell. So my attention is divided.
Come a little closer.
All I wanna know is, can you come a little closer? Excuse me. Excuse me. For 20 seconds. Oh, okay. Good thing. It's not an error this time. Freaking hell. Why? You almost put me down. Yo, this is serious. GG. It's already for 20 seconds. You know. And I'm still very happy that I get to last for a long time during those combat situations. What else? I think I also gonna get the expedition. And then, yeah, I think I'm gonna play... I think I'm gonna play World of Tanks Blitz. And sometimes I think I also wanna play, even though I don't know how to, wanna play Arma 3. And then maybe, I mean right now I'm broke. I'm broke, so I cannot afford to buy squad. And seeing the footage from yesterday, yeah, I think I'm also interested in Enlisted. But I don't have anyone to play with, so maybe not. Hey, I'm done with Genshin today. It's gonna take a long time. OMG, it's my husband, Skara. Why are you... Okay, it's 55. Man, that's really cold. I don't think it's ever been that cold here where I am right now. Don't know. Even during the night. Gonna take a long time. I'm 1/3 of the way there. I've been playing... Well, I'm not grinding it every day. I don't really like heavy tanks. I prefer tank destroyers and medium tanks. So, whatever. Man, I really want this one. So, let me think of an excuse not to rush. It's not very pretty, in my opinion. The Panther 2 is still prettier. Yeah, it is prettier in my opinion. I like the proportions. When it comes to tank destroyers, I don't care about the way they look. They're here to destroy. 94 degrees. And it's still pretty low, man. That's 34 degrees Celsius. And imagine, we've been reaching 45. So okay. The thing about the Philippines is it's humid here. In in the US, yeah, so in continental countries it's arid. So dry heat. So if you're gonna make an extreme analogy, so it's like you're in an oven where we're in a steamer. That's the analogy. It's not a perfect analogy, but yeah, it deals with the difference in humidity. We're in a steamer while you're in an oven. Freak. I wonder how hot my GPU is right now. It's only using like 30%. Yeah, that's pretty low. Oh, 64 degrees Celsius only. Usually other games reach 80. Frick, we're losing. Oh, I forgot I'm a tank destroyer. But whatever. That's immaterial right now. I'm fighting for my life. In the game. Oh. Like a hot knife through butter. Penetration. Oh, frick! Oh, we're winning now. It's the last thing I do. Deal a lot of damage. I hope we win. Oh no. Wow, we're winning. We won. But I've been stretching a lot That's one thing I don't forget to do. Uh, oh, I didn't realize this is already tier 9. So that's why this one is so high up there. Meh. Let's play something else. It's nice. It's a very low spec game. I think I'm gonna uninstall Dark Tide eventually. No, because I always say it's not, my PC cannot really run it properly. Hold on, I think I'm gonna get some water. Hold on. Anyway, I think one thing I really wanna do with my guitar is set it up. I actually wanna remove some material from the upper frets because it has fret buzz. It's not even fret buzz. Some frets are just unusable. Because the higher frets are just too high, just too tall. So there are notes that I cannot play. Instead of the la la, it's the la, it's the la la. Yeah. Instead of the la la, it's the la la, the la la. So there's like a gap. Even if I press on it, the note after it is the one playing. I mean, this guitar is cheap, and when the frets are once they're very worn, I'm not gonna have it serviced, because I think getting it serviced is more expensive than getting another cheap one. And that also goes for higher end guitars, the branded ones. Even their frets can get like really worn out. But since they're expensive, I think you'd rather have it serviced. Because if you have an expensive guitar, having it serviced would be like it would be negligible. So yeah, I know that my tone in my last video isn't very nice, but I chose that tone. I chose that tone because it has the mid sound. It has the middle sound. So I chose it because it reminds me of a practice studio that we used to go to, when I was playing with bands during college. And one of the really big amplifiers there has that sound. And I think what I can say about that sound is it's like the sound in the Rolling Stones. I can get no satisfaction. So yeah, I chose that tone on purpose, out of nostalgia. Maybe I can make a demo. Hold on. I'm hitting my guitar on my chair. Hold on, let me finish this first. I hope my cube baby doesn't run out of battery. Meow meow meow. What's up? Meow meow meow.
变声器关掉，变声器关掉，耳朵难受。
Meow meow meow. Can you speak English?
小空一个小，
葫芦好有稍等，
大空一个小，看见。
Chinaman. Okay, let's go. See, all of those are very creamy, except for this one. See, it has that extra sound. The eh. This one kinda hate how high the gain or the distortion or overdrive is on these things, you know, on the default.
几个人啊？几个人？
进来。
我再看一下。
You know, I think
奥赛密码。
you know, people are surprised by how low my gain is. I turn it down. Yeah, you know, playing with bands or, you know, jamming with other people during college, you know, but the usual thing that newer guitar players do is they turn up the distortion as high as they can to the max. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. There was a time when I had a Digitech death metal. I had one of these before. This one doesn't have a distortion or gain knob. Because it's maxed out. It's maxed out by default. I also had the Digitech Grunge at some point. You know, honestly, they're meh. For me, they're just meh. I don't like the tone. Yeah, they're basically clones of the boss Metal Zone, but with different controls. Did you see? Noise. Meow meow meow.
你这还是人？
What the fuck you know?
喵喵喵。
哎，你说这个他这个变声器发出来的是中文的，
喵喵喵。
对面还能是个外国人？
Don't play your.
Hi
来玩儿我
Scara.
就电你。
别玩了，
Let's say hi to my husband.
你真的是
陈老外能发成喵喵喵啊！ 就是这样的，英文单词的喵就是 MEOW，念出来跟中文的喵是一
Oh
样的。
man, he also has a
中文
he also has a cute display picture.
小道还有人，
Meow meow meow. Man, someone's here. To me.
说的就了，
Bomb drop B.
我村里
Please help.
Decoy.
我叫没事。
Nice.
看你啊，看你，看你。
手包吧。
I think but wait. MVP. Yeah, I know regarding the video I played yesterday, about Calliope Mori. Yeah. So I was listening to her 2020, 2021. So she said that she was in that very I'm gonna sound like I'm talking about wrestling, the Attitude Era. No, her Attitude Era. And I think it got old for me. So I kind of stopped listening, stopped watching. No, I remember the time when she had like a flute or a recorder, and she would just make noises. And also were like very morbid ASMRs. See what kind of, yeah, that's the attitude I'm talking about. Oh wow, does she?
Pagtanghaling tapat ang init-init talaga sa garden. Buti na lang, na-check out ko yung pinakamurang sunshade sa Lazada. Hey guys! I just wanna share na dumating na yung sunshade na binili ko sa Lazada. And ang murang-mura ng pagkapabili ko dahil nakakaroon take one siya ngayon. Yay! Thanks to Lazada subsidies, kaya pinakamura sa Laz Flash. Shop na on Lazada!
逼的个啥？哎，
Okay.
Hello!
掉了一个。
Check 1, 2. Check.
And that's pretty awesome, stereo.
Hello.
Left and right.
It's me, Calliope Mori. Yeah, that was me meowing just now. Do you guys want to hear my purr?
It's a little cringe, but I tried it with this ASMR mic, yeah? I tried the purr, and it sounded like a real cat was in my ear.
Wow.
Listen to this, okay? Okay. I love cat purrs. Here we go, okay?
Do you guys prefer mine? Meow meow.
喵喵，
喵喵喵喵
这个话应该我说才对。
亲亲公鸡。哦，喵喵喵喵喵喵喵喵喵。Bro, you know, I just saw like a very lewd Minecraft video. And if I don't know which VTubers those are. Ang gakakakwan. And you know what? That's why viewer discretion is advised. I know, I think they're mainstream VTubers. Meow meow.
喵喵，
这个咕噜声音笑解了我黑暗之魂3里边这个怪。
这个声音不是那个什么，
谁给这嘴里边含唾沫了？搁那。
就是这个Dark Souls。
回来回来，
Hey, mommy, mommy.
收到收到，链接掉包链接掉包，来链接来链接，
中路掉包，中路掉包，我刚没
收
血了，
到收到。
我掉了。
Good job. Bomb job.
掉包了，中路。有链接。
收到。
Good job.
这应该是模仿他那个头像的 AI 声音了。
Hi guys, welcome. Buy me a Ming Mac.
你说啥？B 通 B 通交到，哎呦 B 进了 B 进了，快来 B 快！
Yeah, you know, man, I'm still tempted to like buy, I'm still, right now I'm really tempted to order something or some place I can get like a Coke float from yeah. I don't know when I started liking that. I think back in 2024, and you know, I was working in healthcare, of course, customer service, and at the building where my office was, when I went out. I always go out during my lunch break so that, to escape the very cold air conditioning. But then I'd still drink, root beer float or Coke float. So yeah, and usually I wouldn't buy anything else. Just the float. But last year, I don't think I had a lot of floats last year, if any. Right now I'm tempted. And yeah, I really shouldn't think about buying other stuff I don't need. So back with my company, 2024, I got my Scar H, and yeah, I have done some, I'm gonna brag. I did a lot of modification to make a gearbox fit from a different brand. And I've just left it here at home, and I haven't used it at all at any game. The reason being, it's freaking heavy. It's heavy, it's big, and what else? It's heavy, it's big, what else? It's like I'm thinking about more reasons not to use it. But those two reasons are already enough for me. I'm not gonna have a good time. I'm not gonna have a good time playing with it and transporting it. It's definitely gonna be a suckish time. What the frick? No. Thank you. When I do like when I do like Japanese or any accent, I'm doing it on purpose. I can really relate with the Japanese people having a hard time with the TH sound. For a long time, even up to 2 years ago, my thank you is like thank you.
哇，中路2个有贴压的。
哎呀！那对面是不要命了嘛？就鸡巴啥不路都不说呢。
我来了，抱歉。
It's me. Oh, I wonder if base drip is here on YouTube. I don't think so. You know, I'm not into goths and emo people, but you know, I think right now she's the only exception. Apart from her, yeah, I don't like any other.
I'm finna get covered. I'm gonna get poured on. I hope y'all are ready to see this. I'm gonna put the drip in base drip. Yeah, I'm ready to get dumped on. So thanks to y'all, I get.
You know, I don't wanna search her on web browser because the results might be unfiltered. And you might get taken down and I'm gonna have to restart. I'm gonna have to make another channel, no? Anyway, right now, yeah, I'm very tempted to order Burger King.
我要出那个交道，你们
Maybe I can eat while doing my work stuff.
你们可以去尝试吗？
Because I don't have to face anyone in real time. Or I'll check if we still have like leftovers here, you know. You know, I think the favorite thing that my favorite thing that she does, no base drip. I think
不是每次打就逮了个我，我标点不打呀。
I think she uses contacts with a bigger iris, making her iris look anime-ish. That's awesome. I don't think I know of anyone else who does that. And I've also seen her with less makeup, and I think with no makeup at all. So yes, and the difference of course is tremendous, especially like having that emo look. But I don't think I ever wanna wear contact lenses. I might mess up my eyes. No. Yeah, I don't think so. What color Megumin's eyes? I think it's brown, right? Red. Ew. Blue. I think Yalons are like turquoise. Man, I'm never gonna wear that. How are we losing? We're winning.
CT bro CT。
What the freak? Middle. I stopped watching Konosuma because she was very annoying. Lol.
转吧。
But you know, I think she's my favorite. No, it's either Mega Man. Because you know, I don't like. I mean, you know, I prefer dark hair. Whatever. Mochi.
哎呀，这下水道，这边有点打我又用尽了心思。
你看这就得，但其实。
No, I remember doing the story mode. I mean, doing the story on Genshin. Yo, Paimon is a real savage.
这边觉得你顿悟了，问号了。
顿悟了，我跟你讲，以前我都是点射的，我。
Pokemon. Top 10 savage goats. Let's see.
Number 5, Jesse gets completely roasted.
There was something that prevented me from having friends when I was a little girl.
It must have been your personality.
Number 4, James literally cracking egg.
Be quiet or I'll knock the cholesterol out of you.
Number 3, James uses illegal Pokemon moves.
I don't even know.
Nice driving.
I should get a license.
Number 2, no filter.
You thinking what I'm thinking about, Grumpig?
If it's reminding you of my ex-fiancée, then yes.
Honorable mention, Bro is just thinking loud.
That's a big Pokemon.
So size does matter.
Number 1, James might
What the freak?
Those whining women back to the Dark Ages right where they belong.
Yeah, okay.
like and follow for more.
Yeah. I think the most savage line from James, in my opinion, was the one when he was dragging their luggage or something.
Sorry, 迟了。
Also that one, I think it was Jessie, she thinks she's pretty pathetic.
That's pretty big talk coming from such a little lady.
At least you're right about the pretty part. Thanks for the compliment.
The girl thinks she's pretty.
I agree with her. I think she's pretty too. Pretty pathetic.
公路有一个，那锅炉房。
Oh.
逼死两个，逼死两个。
You know what? No, I remember one line in Sabrina with the, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I think it was the new one. For a dumb witch, you're pretty smart, and then the other character says, I'm not pretty.
It's weird. I keep counting this and I keep coming up short.
Really?
おいおい、猫だよ猫。猫に壊していいのかよ。でもいいだろお金あるから大丈夫。でも猫だよ猫。
Oh please, please, oh please.
I think it was pretty novel watching that on TV. I think I was in elementary when I was seeing that. Man. Yeah, my mind kinda went back to memory lane. My mind went down memory lane, but whatever. As much as I wanna romanticize the past, it wasn't better than today. I don't think so. Wow, I'm really consuming the battery. I'm really gonna see tomorrow how fast or how slowly it charges. I should have gotten some water. Hold on.
Your turn to pick.
Where's Legion Commander? There she is. What the frick?
Legion Commander.
Prepare for battle.
Flanking. Aye.
What to put? I don't know. I guess it's gonna be... I think Zeus will be the one on men, so...
30 seconds to battle.
First blood.
First blood, and it's already icing over.
Take the field.
Anyway, in light of the... and I really don't want to talk about politics, but for me to act like it's not gonna affect me, that I'd be stupid.
If they want war, then we shall give it to them. Orders received.
Anyway.
You're doing very well. I'm very proud of you.
Yes.
You're a beautiful person with a charming personality.
To the vanguard.
Oh no. I thought it was gonna be Zeus.
Sound strategy. Absolutely. This day is not yet won. Repositioning.
What was I gonna ramble about? Yeah, politics in life. And if I wanna act like I'm not affected, wow, I got a lot of them.
On my way. Take the field.
Oh, freak.
position. Attack! Ah, the rush of battle. Yes.
Damn, I also need this. Excuse me.
Yes. Engaging.
Dire's courier has been killed. Your top tower is under attack.
Cha! Bring it on! To battle!
Please! Oh, excuse me.
A doubt.
Anyway, I remember ordering the 25 kilos of detergent. You know, I think I'm gonna buy another 25 kilos. It's so economical. Instead of buying like 2 or 3 kilos every time. Times 10. Wow. I think I really saved a lot of money with that. You know, I'm not the only one using it. So, you know, even my parents use that. So, see, it's a very nice purchase.
Without a doubt.
Dire's courier has been killed.
So I think I'm gonna buy another sack.
Smart move. Attack! They'll never know what hit. Orders received.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Aye. Absolutely. Take the field. Flanking.
But, you know, I don't really need to. I don't need to, anytime soon. You know, maybe it will even last for, I don't know, another 4 months. But man, I'm really very happy with that purchase. It's way cheaper than buying smaller amounts.
Yes.
Your middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Yes. Victory is assured. Deploying. This will do nicely.
You know, that's nice. And I don't think I'm gonna need to, I definitely want to be comfortable here working from home. So, I'm not really gonna wear pants. I'm gonna make sure I wear, comfortable clothes.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I don't want the volume of my laundry to be very heavy.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, maybe I'd still like to play Dark Tide from time to time. Nah, man. It's a real issue for me. I mean, the long waiting times, it's really a big issue for me. It's a big turn off.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack. Smart move.
What the frick?
Your top tower is under attack.
When the time is right, we will strike. You will fall. Without a doubt. Sound strategy. To the vanguard.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
On it.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Let's see you bleed.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Bring it on. Smart.
Mariana Cross. It's just another Bloody Mary. Mariana Cross. If you choose to run away with me,
On it.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack.
Flanking.
I mean,
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Take the field.
what the frick? She's pretty smart. Oh, frick.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I wonder if she knows I'm still here.
Aye.
Or if she warded here.
Immediately.
Oh, frick. Oh,
Sound strategy.
no, please, no. I didn't win.
If you
Almost.
for the effort. Yes.
I mean, what can I say? Well, I always wanna assure you guys that I'm not getting into politics. And, with the recent, clash
On my way.
in, Negros,
The enemy's top tower.
If you Aye.
I understand the sentiment of some people who are saying, what if those, the younger ones, the students, what if they weren't members of the armed group, there's even also, well, what they say, what if those were planted? What if they were just forced to fight, last minute? But I don't really believe that. And I finished psychology, and there are research methods there, and one of them is what we call panunuluyan. Living amongst the respondents. But they were clearly not living among the respondents, man. They were living in a rebel camp. See, no one has come forward. They were doing, panunuluyan, living in the home of one of the respondents or their subject, right? So, part of me is kind of offended, I'm kind of offended by that because because of the circumstances of my life at home. I couldn't be with other people in the school, so I had to do my thesis alone. And I did a lot of interviewing for that, just to finish my thesis and to graduate. So, it really pains me to hear research being used as an excuse or as a guise. And that's really messed up, man. Now I know I sound selfish. But that's how I feel. There were times when I would sleep at my friend's house. Even if that wasn't really school related, I just wanna hang out with him. I realized sometimes we didn't even have to drink. Sometimes we're just happy to have each other's company. Again, panunuluyan. I would stay at someone's home. Those rebels involved in that encounter. No one mentioned panunuluyan or actually living with the farmers or any respondent. So that really makes it hard to believe for me. And I am also I am also partly offended because when I was doing my thesis, there was a food place. There was a food place near our school, and I wanted to get respondents there. And then the owner of the place didn't give me permission. So you see, therefore I wasn't able to get any respondents from that place. It's a 2-story food place. So you see, there I was doing proper research for my thesis. And I asked for permission from the owner of the place. They didn't give me permission, so I didn't get any research. So yeah, I really don't believe those rebels. I'm sorry. Yeah. I have to say sorry for not believing. So no. So let's say yes. Let's play around with the idea that they were forced to fight, last minute. When the government soldiers came, let's say that the rebels, the armed ones, told them, "Oh, here's a rifle, go fight." So let's play around that idea, that possibility. I understand how you'd feel bad for them if that were true. But I think people should remember, the Marawi siege. They say that the last defenders of the other side, they say that most of those were just civilians who were forced to fight. See, yes, I also feel bad about it. I feel bad for them, I wish they were never forced But then if you take the rifle, and then you start shooting at the government troops, then they gotta live, man. They gotta return fire and neutralize you. So that's that. And now even if you're forced, you always have the choice. Maybe you cannot desert. But you can. Yeah, you have the choice. Well, even though all of your choices might mean, certain unaliving for you. So, yep. These are the I really don't want to talk about it, especially in person, when I remember back then, during the time of the Marawi siege, I was no longer in ROTC, but I was playing airsoft, and of course there are some off-duty personnel there, and one of them was a Marawi veteran. And one of them is also in the profession of arms. So that but I never found out if he's military, if he's like a contractor, I don't know. So he asked the veteran, what can you say about that rebel group? And then the veteran said that, yeah, if they spoke, they're really good at persuasion. If they spoke to you, he was talking to the guy. If they talk to you, they can make you believe. And these are his own words, They can make you believe because what they are saying is the truth, and by the truth, truth. It's something that's real to them. It may be he didn't expound on what he was saying, but I mean, there wouldn't be any movement if no one believed in it. So I myself, I like to listen. I like to listen to different points of view. But I really do my best not to be influenced. I want to understand, but I don't want to be influenced. And in return, I don't want to influence. I don't want to influence people. I mean, I'm not in a good place in my life, so who am I to give advice? I remember that video of Steve Irwin saying, I was put onto this planet, to teach whatever, blah blah blah. I also saw a video of someone supposedly who was like a recovering, I don't know, addict. He said that you're not in a meeting to be understood. You're in a meeting to understand. So yeah, I adopted that in my life, and that's fairly recent. I've had that principle in my life for a very long time now. But I just didn't have the words. That guy gave me the words. I'd always used to say, don't be like me for many years. But yeah, when I saw that video, yeah, I think one of my new principles is, I was put here in this life to understand, not to be understood. Yeah, and I hope that will keep me humble, even though I'm not a humble person. I like to brag. Frick. Gonna get away. Ooh, so far. You bought back just for me? And yeah, I realize, I'm glad I haven't been whatever. And then see Maiden. Frick! And during my college days, there was a semester, there was a summer when I was drinking with, activists, No, and not only were they activists, they were also parents already. So maybe some of them became parents earlier in life, or maybe I don't know, maybe they're returning to college. But it's a good thing I never became one of them. I was with them but I never became one of them. I was only there when they were drinking. But for curricular stuff or activist shiz, I was never there. So I am pretty happy. Of course, some of them would say, some of them. I remember once hearing, join this org. Of course, I declined. So it's good. You see why, I don't know. Maybe a lot of people will never understand that, They never understand why I'm so not into that kind of stuff and so not into influencing people. So I don't want to be a bad influence. At the same time, I don't want anyone to be a bad influence to me. See? Freaking live and let live. A lot of people wouldn't understand that because they want to impose their beliefs upon others. See? I'm not cool with that. Yo, I do have a lot of hate towards people who like to do that, try to influence others and really try to make others agree with them, try to influence, really say that, try to impose. Yeah, I have a lot of hate for that kind of people. Those kinds of people. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life, so don't tell me how to live mine. Man. Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of water right now. Today.
Okay, so panoorin po natin to.
We don't give a shit about that tonight, man.
Pakinggan nyo yung cadence ng tao kasi nung sumigaw siya ng Paki BBM, nag-cheer sila for the heckler. Now, listen in nung sinaway sila nung lead singer na si Basti yung pangalan niya. Not to be confused with Baste na taga Davao. So, now, just a little bit of background dito sa banda na to. This is Wolfgang. Now, so Wolfgang is a 90s band. So, marami silang hits dito. And nagtanghal sila sa Davao because one of their bandmates from Davao actually died. So, parang nagpe-pay sila ng tribute doon. And of course, yan nga, okay nang simula kaso nga lang nasimulan ng packaging. Pero don't worry, lalalim pa to. Tuloy natin.
We're just here to make you forget about all that shit tonight. So. I'll tell you this, everybody's lying to all of us, man. Everybody, you know. So fuck that. Tonight, we're gonna tell you the truth.
So, may narinig nyo yan, may sumigaw naman ng DDSP. So nagkaroon na sila ng divide doon, ng political divide doon sa party. Now, it's very important na papakinggan nyo yung na buti na lang sinaway ni Basti or nung lead singer ng Wolfgang. Kasi kapag hindi niya sinawayan, baka magkaroon ng sigawan yan all throughout the night. Tuloy natin.
Hey man, we're gonna go home if you guys keep this shit up. We're not gonna turn this into a fucking thing. You wanna do your freedom of speech, go out into the fucking hallways and do it.
Okay, so pwede niya bang gawin yon? Of course, kasi nga private event to. Hindi naman to sponsored ng gobyerno natin So sa kanila yung event na yan, and sila yung controlling party dyan. Of course, pag magulo sila, if they feel unsafe, pwede nilang itigil yan. Yun nga lang, nagbayad nagbayad siguro yung mga tao dyan, or baka so kailangan yung organizer has to at least keep the singer safe. Okay, kaso hindi yan yung nangyari. Tuloy natin.
Right here, this rock and roll country, man.
Rock and roll pala to.
Talking about Gasly. So just keep quiet for a bit so I can share you a little bit about this guy.
Si Mon Ligaspi, yun yung kanilang band.
Most kupal people you will ever meet in your life. But he will love you the whole time he's doing it. Anyway, get that fucking guy out of here.
I think they got 3 warnings already, man. Or that's their 3rd warning. So even if the first 2 warnings weren't directed on that guy.
Sinipa na nila yung nanghehekel na DDS.
Makulit ka, umalis ka na nga. Umalis ka na nga, sino ka?
Alam mo, naalala ko dyan si Aklas. Now, let's be honest here. Hindi naman lahat ng pumunta dyan ay DDS. Hindi rin lahat ng pumunta dyan ay kakamping. Kasi the fact na may sumigaw ng DDS pisot, ibig sabihin, hati yung tao dyan. Siguro yun yung pwede. Siguro let's give it, siguro mas maraming DDS.
Malay mo, troll lang. Just wants trouble.
Yun na lang yung i-assume natin. Pero that's not my point Ang point ko lang dito kasi, some people just wanna forget what's happening in the world. Okay, kaya narinig nyo. Nung una,
diba? The reason why I play, is to escape the world. That's why I don't like to use my platform for politics, even if I'm using it to voice out my own views, my own complaints. I don't want to use this as a place to cuss out, politicians I don't like or groups that I don't like. No, but I can be like that because I'm full of spite. Especially when I go to games, when I go out to games, when I go out to gigs, I also want the event to be in a way subversive. And I don't mean that in a bad way. They say that art is subversive because it has its own rules. It plays by its own reality. There's the idea of the persona. So yes, art in itself is subversive, and that's one point I don't know. I'm not an artist, I just like to consume. I like to consume other people's art. And I like to listen to music, look at artworks, watch films. Yeah, I think I'm already straying too far.
Yung cadence nila nung sumigaw ng DDS, BBM episode, yung iba yung cadence nila positive, kumbaga okay lang yon. Nung parang okay sa kanilang sigaw, pero tingnan niya, pakinggan niyo rito. Ito yung point.
You forget about all that shit tonight.
Nung nagganyan sila, ay oo nga na disenchant sila doon sa sigaw ng tao, tapos nagbalik sila doon sa party para magsaya sila. So meaning to say, nagkaroon ng konting bandwagon effect dito on what to feel sa mga ganitong senaryo. Kasi of course, yung mga tao dyan, they just wanna let loose and mag-relax at mag-slaman siguro. Ewan ko kung uso pa yun. Sa idaran nyo, parang malabo na yun eh. Pero why not choconut, di ba? Point here, mga lods ko. There are some people na most people there na pumunta dyan ay hindi para makipag-heckle ng politika. Okay. But some people na pupunta dyan, talagang dadalhin nila yung ugaling kanal nila. Okay. Regardless of belief, kasi sumigaw din yata ng DDS episode, pinalabas na rin yata or isang tao lang yun. Parang nang-iinis lang siguro. Pinalabas siya, buti nga sa'yo. Now, ang akin lang kasi sa ganitong mga dapat chill na lang kayo. Kasi alam mo yung naaalala ko rito yung si ako pa na nakaupo, yung parang everybody can go up, ako po na nakaupo. Parang ganun yun eh, sinamahan mo ng politika, yung something na should not have a political.
See? Yeah, I totally agree with that. Right now, of course, this is like my bias. Maybe I'm using it like an excuse, to justify my spitefulness.
Motive. Wala dapat siyang political motive pero wala kung magagawa natin. Now, after niya nagsalita si Basti Artadi about dito.
We were there to make people smile, to bring people together, and for everyone to have a good time. That was our only reason to go.
Yun, exactly. So, ang problema kasi naging political na siya. And panoorin nyo na lang to sa
Damn, I'm reacting to someone reacting. Wow.
Facebook ni Basti. Pero ang sasabihin niya dito, meron iba kasing mga tao na nilabas na nila yung eto sa alam mo yun, pinaalis yun kasi nga nag-heckle siya eh. That's it eh. I mean, kahit ano naman siguro isigaw niya na hindi related dun sa rock and roll dun sa rock and roll na happenings doon. Papalabasin pa rin siya. Kunyari, sumigaw siya ng ng Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga #1. Kung nagkaganon siya, hindi pinalabas din siya. Ang point dun, ang iba lang talaga, nagkaroon kasi siya ng political aspect na alam naman natin na pag sa Davao yun, medyo mainit talaga. Kasi nga, sikat na sikat ang Davao City. Ako, wala naman ako.
Man, yeah. Well, I remember, when I played with the band at, I think it was Mango days, years ago. There was a drunk lady. Yeah, there was a drunk lady who was heckling. I didn't care about her.
Galit dun sa mga Dabawin, no? Of course, iba naman talaga pag...
It's always drunk people. So, there was another, but no, not during my set, at the 1018 bar. Back in 2018? I think 2018, 2019. Must be 2018 though. Yeah, I can imagine them being kicked out. And of course, during, Pulp SummerSlam, a lot of people fall out, a lot of people get dragged out, so... But, the difference in Pulp SummerSlam is usually we don't hear them. Because of how loud the music is, they usually get into fights during the set. While the bands are playing.
Politika yung pinag-uusapan natin. And some of you guys, ayaw nyo rin naman na politika yung pinag-uusapan dito sa channel eh. Pero hindi natin maiwasan eh. Kasi pag nasa commentary space ka kasi, you really have to make a stand. Yun yung paniniwala ko at the very least. Pero I'm telling you guys, kung ayaw nyo namang panoorin or tignan yung mga political content ko, pwede naman din, di ba? But, nasa point na rin ako ng lalong-lalo na ngayon, malapit na mag-election, and it's so hard na meron kang susuportahan na gusto mong maging presidente, pero hindi mo naman sinuportahan noon. Parang hilaw yun para sa akin. That's why ako, kung meron akong sa tingin kung gusto kong, alam mo yun, ngayon ko nasusuportahan, di ba? Pero sa ganitong konteksto kasi, na nasa isa kayong rock event, sana lang tanggalin nyo yun. Hindi tayo magkakalaban pagdating dun sa doon sa ganong aspeto. I think yun yung na-miss out ng mga tao rito. End of the day, there should be more events that we are friends, okay, or that we are not enemies, okay. Sa pananaw ng politika, sige, why not? Or sa basketball team, or sa favorite ML player. Pero pagdating naman sa aspeto na pwede tayo magkaisa because of lalong-lalo na ngayon may crisis, di ba? Hindi tayo ganun eh. Siguro let's end dito sa
stupid. You wanna take care of themselves. We need to take care of ourselves. So stop it, okay guys? Enough. Stupid. You wanna know who I'm for? I'm for a politician that will put the Filipino people and the country above themselves and getting rich and all of that. That's who I'm for.
wala na wala nang ganun idol eh. And sana as I've said, sana nga yung mga sinusuportahan natin, sila yung maglagay doon. Sana siya yung tinutukoy ni Basti. Anyway, ako mga lods, ang ano ko rito, ang huling sasabihin ko rito, pag po party, pag rock and roll lang. Lang kayo po, nanakaw po. Yun lang naman po, gege mga.
Well, a lot of rock and metal are pretty political in nature. But who am I to say anything about that, Anyway, yeah, I gotta do work stuff, so I think I'll be awake for 4 to 5 more hours doing it, and then these past days I've had this sleep schedule of like 5 a.m. to like noon, like 5 a.m. to 12 noon, I don't think I like it, I think in the meantime I'd like to have 9 to 5 waking hours, and then maybe eventually I can go back to the old, my own schedule, when I used to go to work, maybe I can revert back to that so that I can stream 12 noon or earlier. So yeah, that's all I have for tonight. That's all I have for tonight. Bye bye. Thank you for dropping by. Take care. Alright? Bye bye. Take care. Have a great day or night.